can we just basically add more to our current AIs, incrementally change them, and make them a little bit more complicated and a little bit more capable? Or is it going to need something completely new? Now, again, this is obviously contentious, and it's speculating on what might happen in the future. But my feeling is that the current AI, there are lots of things that the brain does: planning, prediction, feature extraction, daydreaming, working memory, episodic memory, motor memory, making plans for the next 5 seconds of your life and making plans for the next 5 years. All this stuff happens in the brain. Now we can write computer programs, or we can develop algorithms that can do some of these things, but each algorithm does one of them. And the more things you want to do simultaneously, the more constrained you become in terms of the algorithms that can actually solve those problems. Now, when you start looking at everything the brain can do, all together, all at the same time, then I think the algorithms that you can write that will do that become extremely constrained. And it will become impossible to actually write a computer program to actually do that. And I think the only way that this will really happen is by emulating what the brain does and how it does it. So that means that we need to take a step back, I think, from the current AI. Even though our current AIs are brain-inspired, they don't have high fidelity in terms of how the brain actually works. And I think we need to take another hard look at what the brain is actually doing and how it does it. And that would mean also taking a step back in functionality of our AI. But we need to do this, I think, in order to progress over what we currently have. The narrow AI that we currently have, I think, is a distraction in some sense. It's really capable of doing what it currently can do, but I think it's limited in the roles and the computational power that it can have in the future. And I think we'll need to take more inspiration from the brain to actually get there in the end.